Black Friday quickly approaching, DC shoppers are looking forward to waking up early and getting good deals. Stores like Best Buy and H&M are popular Black Friday destinations. Best Buy customers can expect hundreds of dollars in savings on home entertainment systems, phones, and kitchen appliances. Best Buy is one of many stores in DC beginning their sales early. The store will open at 5 p.m. on Thanksgiving, close at 1 p.m., and reopen at 6 a.m. on Black Friday. H&M is expected to bring back the 60% off sale that drew in shoppers last year. Other stores opening on Thanksgiving night include Michael's, J. Crew, and Tyson's Corner Center, all at 6 p.m. For some DC shoppers, Black Friday is an event the whole family can participate in together.
Usually we leave around 3 in the morning, and we get back 11-ish. So it's a long day, but you get this big adrenaline rush, and it's super fun. My mom goes, I go, my aunt goes, sometimes my cousin, my brother.
This year, it's estimated that average Black Friday shopper will spend close to $1,000, a 4% increase from 2016. Here today to talk more about the strategies used by companies on Black Friday is AU marketing professor Michael Carberry. Thank you so much for joining us, Michael.
Well, thank you, Neil.
So could you first sort of talk to us about the different marketing strategies that come into play in Black Friday?
Sure. The best marketing strategy, I think, and the one that they use the most is hype and public relations. A lot of advertising, a lot of hype, a lot of television coverage, YouTube coverage. They'll get emails involved pretty substantially, search, and people just expect that great deals are going to happen on Thursday.
And how do consumers typically respond to these strategies? And more specifically, how do online deals differ from the brick and mortar deals that they have?
Well, I think with the advent of online, a lot of the urgency to get into the brick and mortar store has gone because they can get similar deals very much online. But the excitement of Black Friday, the excitement of that whole weekend is something that people look forward to, I think. And retailers take advantage of that. A lot of different components to it. I think one of the more interesting components is which stores stay open on Thursday, or open on Thursday, and which stores choose to close. I think that's a comment on our society in many respects. So some stores make the statement they want their employees to stay at home, be with their family. I think Americans in general favor stores being closed on Thursday, on Thanksgiving Day, but that doesn't mean that if they're open, that those same people that don't like them open wouldn't go shopping on Thursday.
And over the recent years, we've seen sort of a trend that the amount of money spent per shopper on Black Friday sort of increases each year. Why do you think this is, and how do you sort of expect this trend to continue in the future?
Well, I think more people, and since the Great Recession is now over, it started in '08 and held in there for a lot of years. Now people, I think, are much more comfortable with their spending levels. And as you indicated early on in the segment, people are probably going to be spending 4 or 5% more. The average shopper is going to spend close to, I think I looked at the data, and it's $960 a customer, and that's a significant increase versus a year ago. So generally, optimism in the marketplace. Generally, a lot of hype, a lot of PR, a lot of interest. Witness this TV segment with you right now. The public is interested in it. Shoppers are interested in it. I talked to my students, and I asked for who's going to shop on Black Friday and who's going to shop over the weekend. And I would say half of them raised their hand. The other half might be shopping too, but a lot of students don't raise their hand, ever.
And more sort of on the business side of it, how does Black Friday help companies achieve their overall goals for the year?
Well, it's said that for most retailers, that period from November to December represents 30% of their annual sales, which is a significant number. And for some retailers, it's 40% or so, jewelers being a good example of retailers. So a lot of the success of their year depends on how well they do through November, specifically through Black Friday and that whole weekend, and then kicking into Cyber Monday. Very critical time for retailers.
And one of the biggest things for businesses is obviously to keep customers around. How do they do this through different promotional campaigns during Black Friday? How do they get customers to return after that one initial visit?
Well, it really depends on the age segment that you're dealing with. I'm not as young as you are. I get direct mail, and I like the direct mail. It comes in, Lord & Taylor sends me stuff, 65% off. With you and your peers and maybe the Gen Xers and older, the social media, the emails, the bounce backs. If you go shopping and you put stuff in your shopping cart online and you leave, they have email campaigns to go back to you to encourage you to go back to that cart that's still sitting there on your site. So we have a lot of ways to reach our customers.
Great, thank you. Once again, this is marketing professor Michael Carberry. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you, Neil.
Coming up, we're joined by two bloggers to discuss planning your Friendsgiving dinner this holiday season. They'll give us some tips on celebrating with your friends without breaking the bank.